Hello there YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I'm a Whovian, and today I review Doctor Who Inferno. So this is, I believe, the 54th serial in Doctor Who, and this stars Jon Pertwee as the third Doctor, and what's her name, Caroline John, is it, or something, as Liz Shaw, and Nicholas Courtney as the Brigadier. So when a drilling project is taking place, the Doctor and Liz are observing, and then they find that there is some green substance coming from the drill which causes people to mutate into this weird, like, monster creature blue thing. And you know, when U.N.I.T and Liz need the Doctor the most, during a time experiment of his with the TARDIS console, he finds himself in a parallel universe where he finds that everyone he knows is the opposite, so they're bad. And of course the Doctor does eventually find a way out of that pickle, and also notices that they are drilling and doing the same thing, only the catastrophe, that they unleash a catastrophe which causes, well, the world to fall into an inferno. And of course the Doctor, returning to the world we all know we're in, knows that they'll be heading for the same fate if he doesn't stop this whole thing from happening. So that's pretty much the whole plot to it. So let's get to my likes and dislikes. First of all, Jon Pertwee, brilliant as the Doctor. You know, he just works. He's just one of the best parts about this, and I loved him in it. I also liked the character of Liz Shaw. Her performance was great in this too, especially when she played like the opposite version of herself in the parallel Earth. Along with Nicholas Courtney, he too did a good double performance. We didn't see a parallel Doctor in that universe, so maybe it's a parallel universe where the Doctor never really cared that much for Earth or something, I don't know. But Nicholas Courtney and, what's her name, Caroline, I don't know, I can't remember. It said it on the whole info thing that I put at the start. Both did great performances, playing two different versions of themselves in episodes and that. This was also Liz Shaw's final serial. Now, this one, she looked like she wasn't leaving. She didn't even leave, I don't think. Her whole exit was off screen, so I don't like that we didn't get to see her character go off in proper Who fashion, the way an exit goes. It just happened off screen, pretty much like Ace. But we know that she moved on from U.N.I.T, and that was that. And of course the following serial was introducing Katie Manning as Jo Grant, and also that serial after it introduced the Master. This was also the last serial in Jon Pertwee's, is it his first season? Or is it second season? Anyhow, yeah, this was a good serial. It had good effects in there. Like I say, 1971 or 1970, the effects were not as brilliant as they are today. They had to make do with what they had, and they made the effects work practically a lot. I mean, the practical effects were pretty good in this, and they definitely had a good quality of the monster in it as well, and also the substance as well that they drilled down into. This just also they just made it work with what they had with visuals, and for that I would think that's good enough for me. Those are good enough visuals for me. Of course, there was a lot of action and adventure in this one. This episode was a 7-part serial, so 7 episodes. And yeah, I mean, I guess one negative is what I think maybe a 7-part was a bit too long, but they made it. It was okay. I managed to you know, I actually sat through it and watched it all in one night, so it wasn't that bad because I got just hooked on this serial, and you know, each episode flew by for me, so it was pretty much an easy watch, given the episodes were all 25 minutes each. And I believe this was originally done in black and white and got remastered into colour, and I can tell this because in some of the colorized Jon Pertwee ones they do put it in, remaster those into colour, and I can sometimes tell that they should have been black and white, but you know, they still, I mean, the quality of picture was still good enough, and it was all right. So, and our extras, they were all right in it too. There was one scene which I thought was a bit cringy, a bit bad acting, but anyhow, other than that, it's a decent story, and I do recommend it for you Jon Pertwee fans out there. It's a good serial, and I say check it out. So, my ratings, what am I going to rate this? I'm going to give the performances a 9, the writing a 9, the visuals. The visuals definitely were good in this with what they had, so I'll give the visuals an 8, and my personal, I will give it a 9 because I enjoyed this one. So there you go, definitely one of Jon Pertwee's best. So that's it for this Who review on Doctor Who Inferno. Have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below if you have, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. I've been Davros the Whovian, and this has been a Who review, so until next time, run for your life.